Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. It's a story that came up today out of nowhere. I was actually thinking of something else, and this story that was kind of forgotten um, and surely not talked about just came up. I was at the movie theater with my kids, and we tended to go during hours where there weren't a lot of other people there so that we could kind of enjoy the movie to ourselves. Now, there's a reason for that. Everybody in my house is kind of introverted, forced to be extroverted. We do the extrovert part really well, but we're ambiverts. Anyway, I was standing at the counter, and we would do this thing where the kids would get the tickets, and I would go in and start the snack order. Because if they did the snack order, you already know. So I went up to the counter, and the woman behind the counter was doing this. And I said, "Hi." And then she did this. And I looked to my right, and there was a young man with a gun. Now, she must have done something to contact somebody. I don't know if there was a button or what, but for this time standing there, it was just us. And I looked, and he had a gun. And he couldn't have been any older than my oldest boy was at the time, who was about 16. And I turned to him and I said, "What are you doing? This is not what you want to do. It's not how you want to do it. What are you doing?" I don't know where that came from. I don't even know why I buried this story. And maybe I was much more fearful after the fact than I was in that moment. He put his head down and he began to back away. And I turned and I saw my kids, and I must have indicated to them to kind of move or something. And, they didn't pay any attention any more than I was paying. And they just came running towards me to get their snacks. The young man began to run, and the police were already there at that point. They had come, and he ran right into them. And I looked up to the woman and said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I am. I am, but how did you know to do that?" And I was like, "I don't know. Can I get 4 large popcorns?" I'm thinking about it now and wondering if having had a gun put in my face when I was 6 years old, or seeing a man in, like around 2 in the morning at the all night Walmart with an AK something, walking through the store like it was nothing. I don't want to become so accustomed to guns that I just talk to somebody with one who intends to do the wrong thing using it. But in that moment, I just did what came. And right now, even saying it, it sounds improbable. And yet I know it happened. I asked one of the kids about it, and they were like, "Yeah, that was crazy, Mom. I'm wondering what happened to that young man. And I hope and I pray that he's found a path back to himself. And I hope and I pray that America finds a path to what we can be, loving and embracing all people, where all people equally have the right to pursue happiness, that we put down the ease with which we carry, recognize, and brand our weapons. Let's normalize love, not guns. I love you.